Welcome back to SourceFedNERD. I'm Sam Basher.
And I'm Philip Molina, and this episode is brought to you by HelloFresh. You ever heard of Marvel Studios, by the way? Known for billions of dollars at the box office, recurring cameos of an omnipresent old man, and some of the best-kept secrets of the modern era.
Marvel Studios goes so far out of their way to prevent anything about their films being leaked before the time that they decree your screen is ready to be blessed by their sweet, sweet Marvel spunk, that in the lead up to filming, they deliver their scripts to their actors on devices that require biometric fingerprint authorization before even letting them glimpse the files.
And then, even when they're finally shooting the movie, at the end of each day, the scripts, which are covered with watermarks specific to each person, are ripped out of the actors' hands and shredded and then burned, because that's the only way to kill them. You can also shoot them in the head with a little silver Jesus cross.
You learn something new every year.
You guys get the point. They're real secretive.
Yes, and it turns out the only real way to reliably get any advanced knowledge on their movies is to actually be working on the movie itself. Then you might know what's going to happen in it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or you could just wait for someone working on the movie to fart out all the secrets right out their little mouth live on the air on one of the top radio stations in little old New York City.
Oops. That's what Sam Jackson just did in an interview with Hot 97 where they talked about all kinds of things, but then, right at the end of the interview, fart sound, mouth fart.
Hey look, we get it. It was a long interview. You were over 36 minutes in. Things are finally wrapping up. You had to get to that hat store that we both like. Also, people named Sam are notoriously bad at keeping secrets.
That is not true. I put on Whitney's makeup when she's not here. But to be fair, I've been begging to get caught. I did it in front of her.
Notice me.
Yes.
Look what I'm doing. So before we go any further, we need you to know we're doing everything we can to warn you that possible spoilers for future Marvel movies are about to happen right here on this video in the next few seconds. So click away if you must, but preferably to my one-on-one about the Infinity Stones. Link up there.
Editors, can you put spoiler flags in my hands? Cool. Spoiler coming, spoilers coming, spoilers coming.
And finally, we are ready to tell you.
Here it comes.
Real quick spoiler warning backflips.
Sam Jackson is a vegetarian.
Oh, God. Finally glad that's out there. But also maybe let's talk about the interview.
Oh, yeah. Right, so Samuel L. was being interviewed on Hot 97 for Skong Coal Island, and near the end of said interview, Sam was asked about future Marvel projects, cause duh.
Mr. L. Jackson was specifically asked if he would be making an appearance in Black Panther, and Mr. Jackson said no, which is actually a big bummer.
Yeah, he's got a 9-picture deal. Put him in Black Panther.
Put him in it.
Put him in it.
Put him in it.
Put him in it. Please,
please
put him in it. Anyway, Sam goes on to talk about where Nick Fury currently is in the MCU, and here's where he let a little spoiler slip.
Maybe.
Hey, you didn't see me in Civil War. You know, I'm still out there trying to figure out what, you know, the skull.
They trying to not.
Did you catch that? Look at his face right before he says the skull. Oh, he tried so hard. Part of me thinks he was just trying to think of anything to say. I was just like, just say the name of the movie you're in. I'm just trying to figure out what Skull Island in theaters now.
That's probably not it.
So if you don't understand, it actually seems like Mr. Jackson just let it leak that a certain dead character from the MCU might be very much not dead. In fact, the opposite of dead. And that character is Quicksilver. No, he's super dead. Nah. That's what you get when your character suddenly becomes slower than bullets, even though he was way faster than bullets before that.
Continuity. He's talking about the Red Skull.
Probably.
And it makes sense if we're talking about characters that could appear in Avengers Affinity War. Affinity War. At the climax of the first Captain America movie, we see the Red Skull handling the Cosmic Cube, and then zap, he's sucked up into space or something. Now, since we know that the Cosmic Cube is some sort of Infinity Stone, thank you so much for that video, Philip, and we know that in the Infinity War movie, Thanos is going around collecting all of those stones, maybe in the movie Thanos does some tinkering and Red Skull just comes popping out of the Tesseract or Space Gem.
Ooh, like a genie. And you just rub him off. Or maybe Nick Fury knows that Red Skull was somehow teleported to the future, which is aka present day, and he's looking around for him. Maybe he's trying to stop him from starting the second coming of Hydra.
These are the most likely options, or Sam Jackson just misspoke and we're blowing this way out of proportion. And if we are, let's go even further. Let's go to the deep end.
Sam says Skull, which could mean Red Skull, but why be so generic, Marvel? You got all these Skull-based characters. I mean, imagine if Nick Fury shows up in Infinity War and he's like, hey, I got a few friends that could give us a hand. Boom, out comes Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider. Boom, Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, because we need Gabriel Luna and Nick Cage in this movie. Which will bring the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast of the movie, by the way.
Got him. Maybe he means Skull as in Skull costume, as in Crossbones. Sure, he blew the fuck up in Civil War, but maybe He survived.
Again?
Maybe.
So that seems like a stretch?
Yeah, definitely compared to the Nick Cage and Gabriel Luna theory.
Thank you. Wait, maybe you are onto something. What if by Skull he means Punisher? Because he doesn't know that the t-shirt is not the name, and that's how you get the Netflix characters into the Marvel movies.
Ooh, we're really onto something right here. What do you guys think about all this? Are we way off the mark, or do you think that Taskmaster is going to be in this movie? Who's your favorite Skull-themed character from the comics?
You know what I love to do with my skull? That's right, eat with it. What better way to eat than by making home-cooked meals with HelloFresh, who, again, we'd like to thank for sponsoring this episode. Whitney and I both whipped up some delicious little human food meals in my kitchen recently. Check it out. Hey guys, we're back in my kitchen. I'm trying to make balsamic chicken rustico.
Ooh, and I'm gonna make a ginger beef stir fry with snappy asparagus. So we've already done a little bit of our prep work just to make things go quicker. My boyfriend does all the cooking. I don't ever cook.
I'm a pro. I'm so good at this.
Really?
No.
Oh no, don't do the meme thing.
Ooh, that looks real good. And it's as easy as that.
That's a tasty sizzle. Little tasty treats.
The chicken's about to get seared.
Whoa!
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. Smells like meat.
All done. Hot.
Cheers.
Hope everyone loves onions. Look out, boys. Good old-fashioned manly spoon glaze. And a side of good old home-style potatoes.
Cheers.
I'm always proud of myself at the end of these because I have no right to make anything that tastes this good.
I feel like this is cheating.
Thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this episode.
Hey, each week HelloFresh designs new delicious recipes with step-by-step instructions designed to take around 30 minutes for anybody from novices to seasoned chefs who are a little low on time.
And HelloFresh sources the freshest ingredients measured to exact quantities so there's no food to waste. Also, it's all delivered to your doorstep in an insulated box for free.
Hey, for $35 off your next order, go to HelloFresh.com and enter SFNERD35 when you sign up. Bon appetito.
Man, I feel real bad for Sam Jackson. Like, at least it's not as bad as when that Rogue One actor just pointed at that other character and was like, so he's dead in the movie.
Oh yeah. I have a feeling Sam will bounce back and continue to be in every movie with a vowel in the title. But all right, be sure to be sure to hit the like button on this video so we know how to measure our self-worth.
Share this video with your friends who love spoilers or your enemies that hate spoilers.
And subscribe to this channel because we're almost at 2 million subscribers, guys. We could do it with your help.
I will kiss anything when that happens.
Anyone?
Anything. Anything.
Ding. Underground network of mutants sounds a lot like the Morlocks, which are an underground network of mutants in New York in the comics. Hooray!
So that's great. She's got a great butt.
Thanks.
Wait, that's hilarious. Holy
Damn.
shit. You have such a nice ass. Thanks.